The Prince and the Sea. A Romance. There once was a prince, as kind as can be, who often went sitting neath a green willow tree, by a dark pool with cool water that led out to the sea. And one day as he sat with his thoughts and his book, he heard a soft voice which at first he mistook for a gurgle of water from a dim, distant brook.
"Are you king of the land?"
"One day,"
said the prince, who felt a blush rise at the maid's damp white skin and the wet black of her eyes. So he spoke of his castle, its bright spires, its size, while she smiled and she laughed, and the prince did likewise.
"You love my home too,"
suggested the maid, who spoke of dark caverns and ruined colonnades.
"Jellyfish dripping limbs, pearls glinting like beads, rich gardens of coral, shot through with seaweed."
Though as the prince listened, he grew quite afraid of this bleak ocean world neath his green forest glade. But their meeting was tragic, for how could they share their two worlds together? For the prince needed air, and the maiden the water.
"Oh, my lady most fair, on my heart and my bones I'll solve this, I swear. And we'll soon be together, my love. Don't despair."
So he returned to his castle and started to plan, with his heart in his throat and his chin in his hands, for a way, any way, to unite their two lands. When he returned to the willow, he was in a fine cheer. He'd build a great moat, and that moat would reach here, and the maid from the sea would forever be near to his castle, his heart, and all else he held dear. But the prince had an uncle who wanted the throne, who found him and drowned him, and the prince died alone.
"Oh, my king, oh, my prince, is it true what I see? Have you given up air out of your love for me? And these are the parts that you swore, so gentle and so selflessly. You are just as kind and as fair, my love, as I always knew you would be."
There once was a prince, as cold as can be, who lay very still and whose eyes stared blankly through dark and cool waters deep, deep under the sea.